All right, hockey fans, here we are at the Nexus Center, rink number 2. In this game, we have the visiting team wearing their road blacks. There they are. Led, I believe, by head coach Tony Eisenhut, the Ithaca Shooting Stars. Versus the home team in their white sweaters, led by... Oh, look at that. I got their roster twice. Anyway, led by head coach John Ames, the Utica Junior Comets. Hey, I'll be right back in a second. All right, look at that. Now I've got the correct roster. First period, Utica in white going from left to right. Ithaca. I guess that's blue, not black. Going from right to left. Who knew? Mia Cry in for the face-off. Sidzik to her right. Cracchiola to her left. Ames and Dan-Dalin on D for the Shooting Stars. Number 13, Adele Ricard taking that face-off. Utica wins it. Cracchiola bringing that puck forward over the blue line. Looking, centering pass attempted. Doesn't get it through to Sidzik. Comes back to Dalin. She snaps it. Got tipped by Emma Anderson of Ithaca. Harmlessly to the far side. Cracchiola turning that back in. Flung it back out by Zoe Wang. In the neutral zone, picked up by Ames. Ames sends it back into the neutral zone, and Sophie Key brought that forward, stick handling, and realized she tipped it over the blue line, offsides. We'll have a neutral zone face-off right here in front of us. Shea Gouldy taking a face-off against Sophie Key. Key brings it over to the right side, picked up by Faye Ober. Ober pushes it forward, gets turned back out by Tegan Dodge. Back to Dodge. Dodge on the far side at the boards, trying to send that puck forward, and ducking out of the way, Coach Cracchiolo. Since it came out of the Utica end of the ice by a Utica player out of play, we'll have the face-off next to Jillian King. Face-off brought to middle by Ithaca, taken by Suma. Here comes Suma into the neutral zone, and that gets tipped away. Ithaca trying to control that puck, as is Utica, and Utica able to dump that puck into the zone. Coming up on the near side, here comes Ithaca, number 46, Sophie Key. Key over the blue line, dumps that puck in, chases after it. It goes back behind. Grabbed by Utica, snapped up onto the far side by Kirky, and Kirky able to get that puck out into the neutral zone. Suma over to make a play on it. Line change. Coming out with that puck is Faye Ober. Ober moving that puck forward, dumps it in over the end line, centering pass, swept away by Annabella Palecchia. In the slot, though, Ithaca still with it. Coming back up, Maddie Lawrenson not able to get that shot off. Puck comes out to the near side. Cleared out by Kernan. This puck goes the length of the ice for an icing, and I'll give us a face-off to the right side of Jillian King. Shout out to my sponsors, of course, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, and Power Play Sports, exit 47, I-81 in Watertown. Check them both out. Tell them the Dan-Dalin sent you. Face-off brought to the middle by Ithaca. Comes out to the center point. Alexia Marmer tries sending it forward. Gets brought back out by Kernan. Stopped in the neutral zone. Comes back to Kirky. I'm sorry, that's Ames. Ames driving that puck forward into the offensive end. Flogging back into the neutral zone by Zoe Wang. Ames with it. Cutting over to the middle. sends that puck in, grabbed by Marmer. Marmer tries clearing it, held by Juliana Thomas. Ames stepping up, sweeping that puck over. Coogan abandoned her center position, but retreats back over to her defensive spot at the point. Coogan from the point, shot fired just wide. That is Shea Hall in net for the Shooting Stars. And here comes Zoe Wang on the near side. Gets that puck into the neutral zone. Advancing forward, Cora Hayes. Hayes passes over to Adele Ricard. Ricard shot off the side of the net. Goes back behind. Sent up on the far side. Here comes Gouldy. Gouldy, long pass in the middle to Kernan. Kernan driving forward. Shot. Goal! Kernan! I'm trying to grab that replay there. Oh, I forgot to save the replay. My bad. Here comes Cracciolo. Shot fired. Up high. Save. Dropping down. Covering that up is Shea Hall. So that was a Utica goal scored by number 22, Natalie Kernan, assisted by 27, Juliana Thomas. 22 from 27, time of the Junior Comets goal, 2:59. Face off to the right side of Hall, comes back, Ames, fires high and wide, goes into the corner. Comes out to Ames again at the point. Back to Gouldy. Gouldy misses it. This slides back, and that wasn't Ames. I'm sorry. That was Kirky, I think. Or Gouldy? I don't know. Not a fan of this perch here. Suma to Gouldy. Back to Suma. Suma loses it. Adele Ricard picks that puck up, goes back behind her net. Challenged by Kirky. Ames steps up to send that puck back into the corner. Alexia Marmer grabs it behind the net. Suma steals it. Suma to Kirky. Kirky turns at the corner, says hi to the referee, drops it back to Gouldy. Gouldy fires. Deflected away, goes to the corner. Flicked out into the middle by Annabella Palecchia, taken away by Adele Ricard. Ricard on the far side, has Gouldy all over, gets that shot off. Save King. Ithaca, neutral zone. Adele Ricard moving forward. Shot, save by King. Battle for that puck along the near boards. Zoe Wang trying to hold it in. Gets turned back out. Here comes Sophia D'Angelo. D'Angelo moving forward. Cutting through the middle. D'Angelo goes wide to Kirky. Abby's shot just wide off the side of the net. Goes back behind the goal. Sent up along the near side at the hash mark. Clearing attempt by Ithaca. Held by D'Angelo. D'Angelo tries sending that puck forward. Ithaca trying to turn it back out. Here's Kernan trying to drive that puck to the goal. Thomas over there trying to help out. Ames snaps that puck at the goal. Save Shea Hall. We'll get some fresh legs out there for the Utica Junior Comets defense. 9:36 to go in the opening period. Utica leads 4-1, outshooting the Shooting Stars. Outshooting the Shooting Stars 4-1, lead the game by a score of 1-0. I'll catch up. Faye Ober sends that off the boards, grab by Thomas, sends it at the goal, save Hall. Picked up by Noelle Hayes, she sends it up on the near side. Played by Coogan, she dumps that puck in deep. Ithaca trying to clear it around, Coogan again holding it, sends this at the goal, tipped away by Faye Ober. Ober trying to grab it in the trapezoid. Snags that puck, sends it around to the far side for Sophie Key. Dalin steps up to try to grab a Key, able to get it into the neutral zone. Dalin back-checking, gets that puck away into the middle. Kernan tries picking it up, sends it forward. Ping-pongs back and forth, and Coogan plays it in her own end. Aislinn, far side to Thomas. Thomas touches it over into the offensive end. Faye Ober takes it away from there. Ober tried passing up, hits a skate of Key. Key drives it. Coogan riding down, picking that puck up before her red line. Skating behind her net goes, snaps it out to Sidzik. Sidzik in the middle, loses that puck to Faye Ober. Ober up at the hash mark, shot on goal, save King. Puck goes to the corner. Now in the middle, taken away by Dalin. Dalin tried passing that puck up to Cracchiolo, couldn't get it. Second attempt, and there is Juliana with that puck, drives it to the corner, taken away by Faye Ober. Ober behind the net, snaps it around, Sidzik there. Sidzik loses her edge, goes down. Coogan trying to stop Ober, gets that puck away. Dalin snags it. Off the boards for Coogan, can't get it. Comes back to Estelle. Estelle crisscrossing to Cracchiolo. Here comes Juliana. Cuts to the middle as that puck got tipped away, and Adele Ricard steals it. Ricard moving up over the blue line. Dodge gets it away from her. Puck gets deflected back behind the net. Played on by Aislinn Coogan. Coogan sends it up. Sidzik received that puck, goes down. Coming over, Emma Anderson flicks it into the corner. Aislinn Coogan grabs it, snaps it all the way around onto the near side. At the hash mark, stopped by Ithaca. Cuts out into the middle. Coogan fires it out. Held by Wang and Cry. Not able to get it out as it's held in by Ithaca. Cora Hayes trying to get something on it. Coogan not letting her. Ober coming up trying to help. Mia Cry trying to get it out. Everybody's getting a piece of this puck, and Cracchiolo takes it out into the neutral zone. Cracchiolo leaning on Wang. Wang leaning back, gets that puck away, sends it up for Cora Hayes. Turned out by Dodge. This puck is essentially going almost nowhere. Now it gets dumped in deep. Palekia picks it up in the trapezoid, curls around behind the net, tries to snap it out to Sidzik, gets blocked, knocked down. Marmer tries sending it up, turned back by Palekia to Sidzik. Sidzik sends it down the length of the ice, and does she got it? Oh, it goes too far for the icing. 6:33 to go in the first period. Utica leads 1-0. Face off to the left side, a King, sent to the corner, played by Ames. Ames tries clearing it out. Alexia Marmer misses it. Hustling down after it, Josie Suma. Suma gets to it, turns, passes out in the middle to Kirky. Kirky, oh, misses wide right. Goes to the wraparound too soon. Suma with it in the paint, not able to get it. Shot on goal, save Hall. Goes to the corner, picked up by Marmer. Marmer gets that to the neutral zone. Played on by Ames. Ames curling around, looking, backhands it up for Kirky. Kirky turns at the center line and moves forward. Kirky in the slot, backhands it across, cleared by Ithaca. Fired from the point by Ames, misses. Battle for that puck in the corner. Centering pass, gets a Kirky backhand save, Hall. She kicks it out to the far side. Seneca Turnbull sends that puck up through. Palekia not able to hold it, chases it down, coming in hot. Sophie Key tries to get that shot off. Puck gets deflected, goes up and over the end line. Played by Lucia Gabler of Ithaca. Behind the net, Palekia going after it, sends it back where it came from into the corner. Wang going up for it, snaps it all the way through. Nobody's able to touch it. Seneca Turnbull misses it. Picked up by Shea Gouldy. She sends that forward for D'Angelo. D'Angelo misses, and that's going to be an icing. 5:12 to go in the first period. Face-off will be to the left side of Jillian King. Sophia D'Angelo facing off. Face-off won by the Shooting Stars, Adele Ricard. She sends it across. This comes back across. Dalin plays it, guards it, sends it up along the boards out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Ricard. Ricard coming forward. Dalin not able to stop her. Ricard going into the corner. Adele curling around in the trapezoid, looking for somebody to pass to, loses the puck back behind. Picked up by Kernan. Kernan sends it over to the near side. Dodge coming up, trying to get at it, trying to get it out. Sophie Key trying to get it out. And here come the Comets. There's Aislinn Coogan leaning forward. Puck just out of her reach. Catches up to it. Centering pass. Ricard there and whistle as the goalie, I think Hall, kicked the net off. Perhaps? Nope, we got a penalty. Noelle Hayes with the trip. Waiting for the time to go up on the clock. It is an Ithaca penalty, number 6. 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Number 6, 1 minute 30 seconds trip. Time of the minor penalty, 10:30. Referee explaining to the Ithaca coach about the trip, I guess. And here we go. Mia Cry in for the face-off, guarding it, sends it over to Cracchiolo. Back to Dalin, shot fired, misses just wide left. Cracchiolo there, backhand. Mo goes through the paint, goes to the corner. Back to the point for Dodge. Aislinn sends it up to Cry. Cry to the middle, gets rejected. Faye Ober trying to clear it, send it off the backboards, gets it to Wang. Wang gets it to Ricard. Here comes Adele. Adele skating up, has Sophie Key in front of her, passes it to her. Off a Key's stick to the corner it goes. Dalin going in. Dalin gets that puck. Comes around, near side, passes it up for Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo trying to keep it away from Wang. Wang sends it in deep. Aislinn Dodge grabs it. Dodge looking through the legs of Wang to Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo touches it out, goes down. Ober picks it up at her own end of the ice. Turns back where Sidzik is not. Gets that puck into the neutral zone. Dodge overcommits. Wang passes that puck over. Cracchiolo coming back. Steals that pass away. Cracchiolo in the corner. Up along the boards. Goes to Wang. Wang backhands it up. We got less than a minute to go in the power play for the Utica Junior Comets. Puck sent around on the far side. Sidzik over to play on it. Up along the boards. Sophie Key trying to hold it, can't. Wang with it in the neutral zone. Sends that puck deep off the boards. Dallin's going to retreat back to pick it up. Dallin from the trapezoid. Cuts by Adele Ricard. Stolen away by Sophie Key. Fires it. Goes across to the far corner again. Aislinn Dodge. Tegan Dodge, not Aislinn. It's Aislinn Coogan. I'll get it. Here's Tegan. Tegan backhands it up for Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo was looking one way, went the other. Comes over to grab that puck. Brings it over into the offensive end. She's all tied up with Sophie Key. Coming out with that puck, Adele Ricard. Ricard around. Stopped cold by Shea Gouldy. Puck goes behind the net. Played by Zoe Wang. Wang on the near side. Can't get it out. Comes to the middle. Ober dishes it back behind the net. Ober grabs it, sends it to the far side at the hash mark. Picked up by Suma. Suma to Palekia. Palekia towards the goal. Stopped by the skate of Faye Ober. Teams are even. 2:10 to go. Ober up over the blue line. Passes it forward. Off a Tegan Dodge's stick to Emma Anderson. Anderson can't get a shot off. Dodge tries clear. Aislinn Coogan. Why am I switching these two girls all of a sudden? Probably need something to eat. Puck is in the neutral zone. Although I did have breakfast. Ober curling around, sends that puck up, grabbed by Kirky. Kirky sends it forward, chased down by Zoe Wang. Ithaca sends that puck around. Aislinn Coogan sends it across. Got it right that time. Emma Anderson driving that puck out. Held by Coogan. Aislinn dumps that in. Behind the net. 1:20 to go. Alexia Marmer with it. Coming around. Stopped by Gouldy. Shea to Kirky. Kirky can't get that shot off. Palekia holding it. Sends it up. There's Kirky. Shot fired. Goal! Utica goal scored by number 2, Abigail Kirky, assisted by number 42, Annabella Pilecchia. 2 from 42. Time of the Junior Comets goal, 13:53. And Utica leads by a score of 2-0. The last minute of play in the first period. Dalin at the blue line. Hey, Nora and Weston. Look, Estelle just sent that puck towards the goal. Estelle's number 75. Puck is in the middle. Emma Anderson skating up on the far side in the neutral zone. Backhands it to the middle. Picked off by D'Angelo. D'Angelo dancing around with that puck. Dalin over to the side, taken by Emma Anderson. She sends that puck around behind. Here is Estelle Dalin. There's Estelle. Lost that puck for a moment at the blue line, still chased after it. Now it gets turned back by Ober. D'Angelo behind her, sending that puck forward. Turned back out less than 20 seconds ago, and that's an icing. We'll bring the face-off back down next to the Ithaca Shooting Stars goalie, Shay Hall. 14.5 seconds remaining in the opening period. Utica leads by a score of 2-0. We're at the Nexus Center, rink number 2. There's the faceoff. D'Angelo sends it over to the boards. Picked up by Kernan. Kernan sends it behind the net. Sophie Key plays it for Ithaca. She coughs that puck up to Zoe Wang. Wang gets it into her neutral zone, played by Estelle Dalin, and she's going to be the last person to touch that puck in the first period. At the end of one period of play, the Utica Junior Comets lead by a score of 2-0. Shout out thank you to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant, across the street from the bank. And Power Play Sports, exit 47 off I-81 in Watertown. 2 outstanding establishments, and I love them both. Tell them the Dan-Dalin sent you. Refs are ready. Ithaca's ready. Ithaca in blue will be going from left to right this period. Utica in white going from right to left. Refs ready. Time clock is almost there. She'll get it. There we go. 2-0 to start off the second period in favor of the Utica Junior Comets. Face-off comes back to Pilecchia. She crisscrosses it, sends it to the far side, off the boards. Played on by Zoe Wang. Wang sends it up at the hash marks. Mia Cry with it. She tries backhanding. Cry still with it, draws it back to Pilecchia. Pilecchia to Dodge at the center point. Dodge steps up, sends his puck to the corner. Sidzik there, sends it around for Cry. Cry misses, taken by Sophie Key of Ithaca. She clears this puck into their neutral zone. Tegan Dodge grabs it, passes up to Sidzik. Sidzik missed it, had to regain control, got it up for Cry. Cry turning, shooting, save Shay Hall. Rebound comes out to Cracciolo. Cracciolo sends it to the middle. Adele Ricard dishes it out. Cracciolo to Sidzik, shot fired, kick save Shay Hall. Sidzik near side, drops it back to the point for Dodge. Dodge up along the boards for Sidzik. Sidzik snaps it out to Cry. Cry shoots high, misses everything. Sophie Key picks it up. Key all the way across. Sidzik misses. Her teammate misses. Tegan Dodge doesn't. Tegan off the boards. Stolen by Ricard. Ricard skating forward. Ricard shot. Save King. Lunges out to cover that puck up for the save. Face-off drawn over to the boards. Played by Taylor Ames. Ames goes behind her own net. Comes up at the dot. Goes wide. Now cuts to the middle. Here's Taylor. Over the center line. Over the blue line. And, crossing all over offsides. Josie Suma. Shea Gouldy lined up for the face-off. She'll be squaring up against Sophie Key. Tried drawing it back. Key got it, but gave it right to Kirky. Kirky sends it forward. Goes to Faye Ober. Ober tries clearing it, and now it comes out. Ames sends it over to Coogan. Aislinn sent it up. Comes right back into the neutral zone. Taylor Ames grabs it. She curls around. Near side. Dumps this puck into the corner. Or towards the corner. Almost. Faye Ober chases it down. Ober behind her net, challenged by Suma. Puck comes loose. Shea Gouldy grabs it at the corner. Passes it across to Kirky. Kirky turning, shooting, and deflected by Seneca Turnbull. Puck goes nowhere. Suma curling around in the circle. Snaps that towards the goal. Pushed away by Zoe Wang. No, I'm sorry. That's Noelle Hayes, number 6. Puck is in the paint. Shea Hall-Sard reached out like a hungry hippo to grab that puck and cover it up. Hungry Hippo, some of the best goalies ever. They just gobble those pucks up in front of the net. 12:43 to go in the second period. Sophia D'Angelo facing off against, I think that's Emma Anderson. Nope, it is Adele Ricard. Puck goes to Estelle Dallin at the point. She passes across to Pilecchia. Pilecchia can't hold it. Catches up to that puck, sends it towards the corner. Played on by Gouldy. Gouldy back to Pilecchia. I'm sorry. That's not Gouldy. That's Thomas. I don't know why I always think the 7 is Shea when the hair is clearly Jules. Here comes the shooting star. Shot blocked by the body of Estelle Dallin. Swing and missing. Dallin grabs it, sends it up at the hash mark. Zoe Wang steps up, sends that puck towards the goal. It goes right to Dallin. Dallin tried passing it up to D'Angelo. D'Angelo didn't see it, chasing after it, though. So is Alexia Marmer. Marmer, sent it over, hits D'Angelo. Now Thomas. Thomas passes to Kearney. Kearney's shot just wide. Hit off the base of the goal on the outside of the post. Adele Ricard gathering that puck. Can't clear it. Dallin sends it right back into the slot. Held in by Thomas at the hash marks. Ithaca trying to clear it out. Second attempt by Emma Anderson. Gets turned right back by Pilecchia. Puck goes deep into the corner. Marmer picks it up and goes behind her net. Marmer on the far side to Wang. Wang trying to hold it. Comes out to D'Angelo. D'Angelo to Thomas. Shot. Save. Shea Hall. Nice play, nice teamwork, nice save. I think I got an artifact on my lens there. Sorry about that. It's probably a fingerprint. Mia Cry. Back to Cracciolo. Shot fired. Misses wide. Off the backboard. Sidzik tried centering. Hits the base of the net. And that puck is frozen on the netting. The girls can't get it off, so the referee blows the whistle for a face-off. Centering pass. Misses everybody. Ames comes and plays it off the board. She's going to curl around in the neutral zone. Passes it across to Tegan Dodge. Dodge passes up to Cracciolo. Cracciolo sends it to the backside of Cry. She can't grab it. Sent back into the neutral zone by the Shooting Stars. Ames sends it forward. Played on by Sophie Key. Key going behind her own net, looking. Snaps it up. Cracchiolo misses it. Tegan Dodge does not. She holds that puck off the boards to Juliana Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo sends it up to Mia Cry. Cry can't hold it. Cracchiolo stepping up. Shot. Save. Shea Hall. It's still loose. It's in the paint. Hall reaches out and covers that puck up for the faceoff. 10:27 to go in the second period. There you go. I think I got that artifact now. My fingerprint. Face off to the left side of the Shooting Stars goalie, Shea Hall. Won by Shea Cooley. Draws it back to Aislinn Coogan. She fires the shot. Comes back to her again. Shot and a goal! Utica goal scored by number 13, Aislinn Coogan. Unassisted. Number 13, unassisted. Time of the Junior Comets goal, 4:41. Estelle Dallin grabs that puck off the face-off, dumps it in. Suma grabs it, passes it to Kirky. Kirky back to Suma. Suma back to Kirky. Kirky tried sending it out to Dallin. It got stolen by Cora Hayes. This gets turned back, goes to Suma. Suma wide, tried centering it. Puck gets deflected away by Zoe Wang. Suma plays it behind the net, pass it up along the boards for Shea Gouldy. Gouldy can't grab it, and that gets cleared out by the Shooting Stars. Sent the length of the ice, and that's an icing. Dallin was hustling after it. She didn't know if it was going to be an icing or waved off or not. She could have looked over her shoulder, but she didn't. I think she thought that her teammate had tipped it at the blue line because she should have. But icing is the call. Face-off will be to the left side of Shea Hall. Face-off goes over to Kernan. Kernan trying to push that puck forward. D'Angelo coming over to help. D'Angelo in the corner, battling for that puck, coming away with it. Sophie Key of the Shooting Stars. She gets wrapped up. It's like Thomas is in there. Now this puck comes loose, goes to the corner. Key. Sophie Key. Not with the puck. That's Noelle Hayes. Brings that puck up into the neutral zone. Turned back by Tegan Dodge. Comes back to Dodge again. Dodge across to Pilecki. Pilecki to Kernan. Nice puck movement. Taken away, though, by Faye Ober. Ober at the center line. Loses that puck to Pilecki. Pilecki pushes it forward. And Juliana Thomas with it. Over the blue line. Moving forward. Slaps that puck towards the hash mark. Grabbed by the Shooting Stars. Sent up off the boards for Turnbull. Turnbull pops it out into the middle. And here comes Sophie Key. Key driving past Pilecki. At the corner, sends us across to the paint, and scooped up off the ice by Jillian King. Jillian trying to do fancy goalie tricks to pick that puck up, and she failed. .8:42 remaining in the second period. Face-off will be to the right side of King. Adele Ricard in to square up against Mia Cry. Cry wins, draws that puck back to Aislinn Coogan. Coogan goes back behind her net. Challenge, dumps that puck to the corner. Chases after it, taken away by Ricard. Ricard tried driving towards the goal, and it gets stolen by Mia Cry. Here comes Mia into the neutral zone. Tried passing it up to Sidzik. It got blocked. Cracchiolo catches up to it, sends that towards the goal, dished aside by Shea Hall. On the far side, held by Coogan. Coogan sends this across. Back to the point for Ames. Ames reaches down, snaps it. Got kicked by Ricard, almost in. Loose. Mia Cry with the goal. I did not see who got the assist. There was a lot of mess going on in there. So goal scored by number 11, Mia Cry. number 11, Mia Cry. Time of the Utica Junior Comets, goal, 6:56, and it appears that Shea Hall may have got hurt on the play. She's kneeling. She's holding her hand. Coach is over there talking with her. Not exactly sure what happened. I didn't see it during the play. And she's up. She's going to be all right. I still didn't see. I don't know if a stick just caught her on the back of the hand and it hurt, but in reviewing the replay, I see that Mia Cry scored the goal, assisted by number 9, Juliana Cracciolo, from 12, Taylor Ames. 11 from 9 from 12. New goalie for the Utica Junior Comets, stepping in number 7, Cameron Moss. Face-off won by the Shooting Stars. Aislinn Coogan coming in. Shot. Save by Cammie. Puck goes to the corner. Centering pass. Deflected away by Tegan Dodge. She gets it up to Abigail Kirky. Kirky to Josie Suma. Suma skating forward, reaching out with that giant stick. Faye Ober gets that puck away. Suma still battling. And Suma with the puck. Josie at the blue line. Lost it momentarily. Speared away by Ober. Comes back to Dallin. Dallin and Ober battling. Ober wins, pushes that puck forward, goes to Tegan Dodge. Dodge, near side to Kirky. Kirky over the center line, dumps that puck in deep. Goes back around behind the net. Josie Suma chasing after it. Suma, a little push on Zoe Wang. Gets that puck out to Kirky. Kirky back to Gouldy. Gouldy to Dallin. Dallin snaps it, gets deflected by Zoe Wang. Falls down and grabbed by Suma. Not able to shovel it in as Shea Hall stops that puck and covers it up for the save. 7:10 to go in the second period. Utica Junior Comets lead by a score of 4-0. And the clock guy just moved a little. Clearing attempt held by Palekia. She tried dumping it in. Gets blocked by that girl, Seneca Turnbull. She moves that puck forward. Centering pass, and Cora Hayes is all wrapped up. Couldn't get her stick down on that puck. Cleared by Palekia in the neutral zone. Grabbed by Turnbull. Seneca shoveling that puck forward, goes right to Palekia. Palekia tried snapping it to Thomas. It got by Zoe Wang, and Thomas is chasing after it. Jules in the corner, turns to fire it to the middle. Blocked by Zoe Wang. Nice D. Puck comes out to Seneca Turnbull. Turnbull passes the middle. Zoe touches it into the center ice, and Cora Hayes over there to try to play on it. Turned back by Palekia. Now it comes back to Kernan. Kernan snapping it forward, and the girls are just passing to each other. Now this puck gets dumped in deep. Taylor Ames collects it in the corner. Ames curling around, cutting to the middle, trying to go wide of Zoe Wang, and does over the blue line. Here comes Taylor in for the shot. Goal! Taylor Ames with the goal. Utica Comets goal scored by number 12, Taylor Ames, unassisted. Number 12, unassisted. Time of the Junior Comets goal, 8:59. And just like that, Utica's up 5-0. Sidzik snaps that puck towards the goal, goes off the backside. Cry sends it back to Coogan. Aislinn fires it to the middle. And it's saved. Coming up behind, Sidzik with the goal! That was a nice shot taken by Aislinn Coogan. Initial save by Shea Hall. She lost the puck under her pad while she was looking for it. Ella Sidzik saw it and poked it in. Goal scored by number 15, Ella Sidzik, assisted by number 13, Aislinn Coogan. 15 from 13. Time of the Junior Comets goal, 9:19. And the Utica Junior Comets now lead by a score of 6-0. This puck gets dumped down by Sidzik. Icing waved off. Cracciolo there. Cracciolo pushes it forward. Comes out to Mia Cry. She tries centering it. Sidzik misses. Tegan Dodge tried grabbing that, Aislinn Coogan couldn't get it. Dalin to Coogan. Coogan dumps that puck in, goes off for her change. Alexia Marmer in her own zone. Sends that puck up along the boards. There's Tegan, holding that puck at the blue line. Gets it up to Gouldy. Gouldy sends it in, gets turned back. Dalin at the center point, fires it to the far side for Suma. Suma had to turn around to get it. Suma trying to come around for the wraparound. In the middle, Gouldy shot, save, Hall. Puck is loose. Dalin steps up, sends it over to Dodge. Dodge looking, draws back, snaps, hits the backside of Seneca Turnbull. Puck goes to the corner. Seneca chases after it. Near side, Dalin misses that puck. Comes out into the neutral zone. She has to recover. Passes over to Dodge. Dodge sends it back this way to Suma. Suma tries pulling it into the middle, trying to hold that puck in. Josie getting some help from Gouldy. Gouldy sends it forward. Cora Hayes back at the corner. Turns, snaps his puck up. Gets it over to Adele Ricard. Adele loses it, but regains and pushes that puck into the neutral zone. And looks like Turnbull led the way without the puck. That's an offsides. Oh no, it was interference by Gouldy. I didn't even see that. My apologies. Oh, now it's a 2-minute penalty. Before it was a minute and a half. Whatever. Utica penalty, number 37, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 37, 2 minutes, interference. Time of the minor penalty, 11:02. And I do believe there's supposed to be 2-minute penalty. Shot, save! Cameron Moss! 15-minute periods are 2-minute penalties. If these were 12-minute periods, it would be a minute 30. So 2-minute minor for 37 for the interference call. First power play opportunity for the Shooting Stars. Pass back to the point gets missed, and Ithaca has to regroup. Wang trying to push that puck forward, loses it. Grabbed by Ames, off the boards for Thomas. Jules trying to skate up with it, reaching around, back-checking was Noelle Hayes. This puck gets turned back. Ames steps up to hold it in the zone. Snaps, fires, wide off the far corner. D'Angelo over to get it. D'Angelo back to the point for Palecchio. Palecchio sends it in. It gets turned back. Taylor Ames grabs it in the neutral zone. Sends it up. Grabbed by Ober. Ober pushes that puck forward to Ricard. Adele over the blue line. Loses the puck. Going over to grab it. Taylor Ames ahead of Sophie Key. Ames stops short at the corner, sends it off the boards behind the official. Noelle Hayes can't hold it, tries sending it to the middle. Thomas grabs it. Thomas to D'Angelo. D'Angelo can't get it. She's trying to catch up to it, catches up to it in the corner. Turns that puck back. Faye Ober picks it up. Faye Ober of Ithaca sends his puck forward for Ricard. Ricard touches it into the middle for Sophie Key. Key over the blue line, backhands it into the slot. And Ricard was all wrapped up by the stick of Palecchio. Whether it was a check or a hook is not my call. But Cameron Moss covering that puck up for the save. 29 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Ithaca. 2:27 remaining in the second period. Utica leads 6-0. Face-off to the left side of Moss. Won by Ithaca. Snapped forward by Hayes. Almost turned back at the point. Held by Marmer. Marmer sends it forward, and this gets turned right back. Cracciolo trying to find the need for speed. Cracciolo in the slot. Gets all wrapped up. Loses control of herself and the stick. And Emma Anderson tries snapping it out. Hits the arm of her teammate. Goes back around behind the net now. Clearing attempted, held in by Coogan, loses it as Adele Ricard comes out. Ricard lost that puck, but it goes right to Anderson. Anderson driving forward. Taylor Ames reaches back, grabs that puck, fires it hard off the boards. Cracchiolo, second attempt, gets it over. Well, she was the second person attempting. Mia Cry with it now. Here's Mia trying to move forward. Cora Hayes peppering that puck with her stick. Sidzik tries centering. Cora Hayes right there. Puck gets cleared out. Tegan Dodge not able to get it. Aislinn Coogan hustling down after it. Hot on her tail, Sophie Key. Coogan grabs it, goes behind the net, snaps it up off the boards, held by Zoe Wang. Wang backhands it into the slot. Anderson can't get it because Tegan Dodge stole it. Dodge to Gouldy. Gouldy misses the pass. She's got to hustle after it. At the hash mark, shot fired, save Shea Hall. Centering pass to Dodge. Tegan, shot. Aislinn, shot. Rebound picked up, Shea Gouldy with the goal! So hot out of the box. Well, she was out for a little bit. Whoops. Utica Junior Comets goal scored by number 37, Shea Gouldy. Assisted, I believe, by number 13, Aislinn Coogan. Oh, there's a shot and a goal by Kirky. I couldn't see who the assist is. Anyway, let's go back. Gouldy's goal, number 37, assisted by 13 at 13:57. Utica goal scored by number 2, Abigail Kirky. I don't know who the assist was from. Time of that Junior Comets goal, 14:12. Less than 30 seconds remain in the second period. Utica leads 8-0. Puck gets dumped in by Juliana Thomas, chased after by Adele Ricard. Ricard picks it up, snaps it around to the near corner. Ames there at the hash mark to hold it. Turns, fires, deflected away on the far side. Hash mark. 10 seconds. Kernan sent it into the middle. Grabbed by Ricard. Here comes Ricard cutting up through the middle. Over the center line. Meets Ames. Ames sweeps it away. And she's the last person to touch this puck in the second period. At the end of 2 periods of play, Utica leads by a score of 8-0. Another shout-out thank you to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, and Power Play Sports, exit 47 off I-81 in Watertown. Check them out. And here we are for the third and final period. I'm telling you, sometimes this, hey, there we go. Face-off controlled by Utica. Cracchiolo loses that puck. Stepping up, though, Palekia can't bring it in. Tegan Dodge. Aislinn Coogan, I mean. Why do I keep confusing those two? No idea. Something new. Adele Ricard goes down as she's battling against Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo turns, fires that puck to the middle. Sidzik can't get it. Gets poked away by Noelle Hayes. Sidzik drops it back to Aislinn. Aislinn sends it over. And Cracchiolo couldn't get it in. I think it hit off her leg or something. Puck sent around on the backside. Grabbed by Cora Hayes. Hayes can't clear it. Palekia sends it forward. Here's Mia Cry. Cry sends it across. Sidzik can't drive that home. Sidzik centering pass. Blocked. Back over her own red line now. Ithaca trying to clear it out. Gets that puck up for Cora Hayes. Grabbed by Cracchiolo. Sends it to the middle. Noella Hayes sends it back over to the side. Adele Ricard runs into Palekia. Palekia to Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo flicks it up high. Hits off the back of Noella Hayes. Not Noella Hayes. Yeah, Noelle Hayes. That was right. Not Cora, but Noelle. Here comes Ricard. Adele Ricard skating forward. She's got two girls on her. Tried to get that backhand. Nice stick check by Aislinn Coogan. Still with it, though. Ricard curling around behind the net. Has Mia Cry on her now. Cry wraps her up for long enough for Aislinn to get that puck away. Aislinn clears this out. Wang plays it off the boards. Sends it back. Goes right to Mia Cry. There's Mia. She snaps this puck forward. She's going to chase after it. No icing. Waved off. Palekia holding that at the blue line. Skates up. Fires. Deflected by Wang. Goes to the corner. Josie Suma there to pick it up. Suma tries dropping that puck back to Gouldy. Gouldy misses it. Ames turns. Fires. Kicked away by Wang. That's a nice shot on goal by Gouldy. Save by Hall. And Hall follows up with that save as well to freeze the puck. Give us a face-off to her left side. 12 minutes, 50 seconds to go in this third and final period. Utica leads 8-0. Face-off won by Utica. Suma misses it. Gets sent over to the middle. Taylor Ames sends this puck over to the corner. Played on by Suma. Centering pass. Ober almost scored on herself. Coming over to grab that puck. Estelle Dallin with the goal. Utica goal scored by number 75, Estelle Dallin. Number 75, time of the Junior Comets goal, 2:22. And 22 used to be her hockey number. Now she's 75. Suma pushing that puck forward. Loses it. Dallin stepping up at the hash mark. Centering pass attempted. Gets blocked. Here comes Adele Ricard. Ricard through the middle. Ricard has Ames in front of her. Ames gets her skate on that puck and pushes it away. Cora Hayes following behind, sends that puck into the boards behind the goal. Gouldy grabs it, snaps it off the boards in the neutral zone. Estelle Dallin chasing after it. Dallin has Noelle Hayes on her. Hayes gets that puck away. Dallin picks it up at the corner, turns, centering. Suma wasn't there. A little too far out. Abigail Kirky's shot fired. Dallin does not have her stick in the crease. She could have tipped that one in. Dallin back for Ames. Ames plays it at the blue line, turns, fires, save Shea Hall. D'Angelo sends it to the middle, grabbed by Adele Ricard. Ricard loses her edge, goes down. Cora Hayes picks that puck up. Hayes moving forward, turned back by Kernan, right into the body of Seneca Turnbull. Turnbull snaps that puck forward. Kernan gets it back out. Juliana Thomas gets up, sends that puck forward, goes right to Noelle Hayes. Hayes passes it forward. It's taken away by Ames. Ames dumps that puck in. Noel Hayes grabs that puck, sends it along the boards, trying to get it out. Trying to get some help from Sophie Key. Gets turned back by Juliana Thomas. Anderson tries getting that puck out. Aislinn Coogan steals it. Anderson takes it back. Kernan comes up, flicks this backhand, goes nowhere. Anderson says, I tried to get this puck out. Now I will. Key not able to get that puck. She was all wrapped up by Aislinn Coogan. Coogan sends this puck through the neutral zone. Played on by Alexia Marmer. Marmer on the far side sends that puck forward. Goes right to Cracciolo. Cracciolo back to Marmer. Marmer back up for Sophia D'Angelo. But Sophie Key was still in the zone. And offsides is whistled. 10:22 to go in this game. Utica Junior Comets lead by a score of 9-0. Adele Ricard facing off against Mia Cry. Puck comes back to the Utica end. Aislinn Coogan sends it forward. Goes right to Alexia Marmer. Marmer sends it up. Coogan steps up. Gets that puck for Sidzik. Sidzik trying to drive that puck forward. Still battling it. Comes out. Ricard pushed back by Palekia. Now Cracciolo sends his puck forward. Here's Palekia in the middle. Passes over to Sidzik. Sidzik backhands it to the corner. Sidzik goes down as she flings that puck around behind the net. Played on by Zoe Wang. Wang gets turned back. Mia Cry coming over to wrap her up. Wang still with that puck. Cry stops it, gets that puck, sends it over to the corner. Comes back to Cracciolo. Jules fires it low, tipped, goes over to the far corner. Annabella Palekia plays it there. Taken away from Palekia by Adele Ricard. Ricard gets it over to Cora Hayes. Hayes trying to get it out. Aislinn Coogan trying to fling it in. Coogan wins, sends that puck forward. It goes right to Cora Hayes, though. Hayes tries sending it out, held in by Palekia. Up to Cry, shot, save, Sidzik, rebound, goal! Utica Junior Comets goal scored by number 15, Ella Sidzik, assisted by number 11, Mia Cry. 15 from 11. Time of the Junior Comets goal, 5:46. Comets winning this faceoff. Suma going in deep with that puck. Sends it out to middle. Drops down. Dalin can't get her stick on it. Gouldy's looking for it. Suma coming over. Coming out with that puck. Sophie Key. Key going wide right. Stopped by Kirky. Gets that puck up to Dalin. Dalin off the board. Seneca Turnbull turning it back. Comes out into the middle. Kernan flicks it. Goes to Turnbull. Turnbull gets it into the neutral zone. And Kernan comes over to play on that puck. Sends it forward. Not able to penetrate in. Here's Turnbull now with it. Turnbull trying to drive that puck forward. She sends it to herself in the offensive end. Turnbull sends it towards the corner, but Natalie Kernan grabs it and sends it around. Sophie Key over, has it caught under her skate, trying to kick it forward, can't do it. Gouldy hit off that puck. Kernan backhands it up. Sophie Key read it like a book. It's loose. And Abigail Kirky backhands that out all the way out to the neutral zone. Noella Hayes sends it across. Played on by Dalin. Suma comes out to Kernan. Kernan driving forward. Snaps that puck forward. Noelle Hayes sends it over to the board. Sophie Key picks it up. Less than 8 minutes to go. Sophie Key sends this puck around back behind the net. Near side. Kernan. Natalie sends it up along the near side. Back behind the net. Dalin battling for it. Suma over there. Suma has it pressed up against the boards with Faye Ober. I think Josie's just trying to get up. She does get up. Puck comes back to Kirky. Kirky winds up. Shot fired. Blocked out in front by Noelle Hayes. Comes out to the point. Natalie Kernan fires it. Hits Sophie Key. Now, you know, I think it was Key it hit before. I just saw the 6. It was. No, Noelle. It could have been Noelle. You know what? I have no idea. Here's Sophie Key. Shot fired. Save Cameron Moss. 7:17 to go in the third period. Utica Junior Comets lead by a score of 10-0. And what I like most about this game is how everybody is still trying. Puck goes across. Juliana Thomas goes for the long pass to Ames. Goes behind her. Ames tries turning around to get it. Can't. Zoe Wang plays it off the boards. Wang passes up to Adele Ricard. Ricard brings it into the offensive end. Gets wrapped up. Ricard still battling, trying to get that puck away. Ricard does. Ricard making a move in. D'Angelo, nice stick check. Picks that stick up. Aislinn Coogan tries clearing it out. Held in by Wang. Wang sends it across. Goes right to Sophia D'Angelo. Sophia D'Angelo, excuse me. This puck comes across. Ames over to make a play on it. Ames has got her stick stuck on Zoe Wang. Adele Ricard comes over, picks that puck up, goes wide, drops Juliana Thomas. Ricard going over, stopped at the blue line. That didn't go out. Oh, we're going to get a hook on Ames. That makes sense. I saw that happen. Utica penalty, number 12, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 12, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 8:39. It's a second power play opportunity for the Ithaca Shooting Stars. Puck comes back, and Noella Hayes misplays it at the blue line. Comes all the way back to her end of the ice. She passes over to Ober. Ober tries sending it up. Kirky tries holding in. Kirky takes out her teammate, Annabella Palekia. Turnbull at her own end, at her corner, passes this puck off for Emma Anderson. Anderson can't hold it. Palecky tries bringing it to the middle. Sophie Key takes it away. Off the boards, Ober there to play it. Ober waiting for Sophie to get free. And she misses Sophie. Puck goes right to Kernan. Kernan off the boards to Mia Cry. Cry can't hold it, loses that puck. And this comes out, and now Sophie Key going to try again. Here's Sophie skating forward, going wide. Kirky, I thought, was going to hit her like a lacrosse player. Thought better, thankfully. Sophie turning, centering, shot, save, Cameron Moss. Puck comes across the paint, goes to the corner. Clearing attempted and successful. Noella Hayes comes over to grab it, passes puck over to Ober. Faye Ober plays it on the far side, brings it up into the neutral zone. Pass Cry over to Sophie Key. Key touches it to get around Abigail Kirky. Tries kicking that puck forward. Gets a shot on goal. Save, Cameron Moss. Five minutes to go in this game. Faceoff will be to the left side of Cameron Moss. Josie Suma squaring up against Adele Ricard. Adele drives that puck forward. Couldn't get a shot off as Sidzik grabbed that puck, got it over to Aislinn Coogan. Coogan sends it down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. With 32 seconds to go, we'll have another face-off to the left side of Cameron Moss. Two Broke Moms providing me with all of my stickers and paraphernalia. Hey, sorry about that. Power Play Sports, also wicked cool. Shot fired from the point, blocked by the back of Ella Sidzik. Drops down, goes to Aislinn Coogan. Here comes Coogan over the blue line. Coogan trying to make something happen, loses that puck. Suma trying to retreat back. Puck gets taken away by Cora Hayes. Hayes moving forward. Cracciolo stops her right at center ice. Push that puck up to Suma. Sidzik offsides by about 4.5 feet. Going to let it go. Cracciolo stepping up. Puck gets turned back by Lucia Gabler. Puck comes into the middle. Sidzik grabs it. Drives that puck in. Sends it to the corner. Chases after it. Sidzik holding that puck in the corner. Suma peeling it away. Tried going to the front. Forgot to bring her body with her. Puck grabbed by Alexia Marmer. Sends it to the corner. Held by Cracciolo. Fires it. Misses the net. Goes wide off the back of the boards. Picked up by Ricard. Ricard sends that puck forward. And Aislinn Coogan there to hold it in. Puck comes back to Alexia Marmer. Marmer is going to skate that back behind her net. Teams are even. Marmer At the dot, flicks it forward, hits Sidzik in the back of the leg, goes off for her to Suma. Suma sends it over to the boards. At the hash marks, bottom of the circle, shot fired right into the glove of Shea Hall for the save. 3:36 to go in this third period. 10-0 is the Utica Junior Comets lead over the Ithaca Shooting Stars. Shea Gouldy facing off against Sophie Key. Gouldy wins, sends it over to the boards, picked up by Maddie Lawrenson. Puck sent behind the net, grabbed by Faye Ober. Ober at the corner. Ober looking, tried passing it out, goes behind Key by Kirky. Sophie's going to hustle down to get to this before Kirky. Not able to do so. Wraps Kirky up, though. Ober's got to cut back. She came in, drifted over just a bit too far. Puck comes back. Noelle Hayes plays on it. Hayes, nice pass up to Key. Key lets it go by her off the boards to Anderson. Anderson backhands it to Sophie. Sophie brings it up forward. Kirky swats it away from her. Off the backboards, Ames. Ames, challenged by Sophie Key, goes back the other way. Puck goes right to Ober. Ober at the hash mark, sends it behind the goal. Kirky grabs it and rips it. Ober holds it, sends it back in. Near corner now. Abigail Kirky takes it up on the near side at the hash mark, tries sending it around. Touched by Dalin into the neutral zone. Faye Ober trying to turn it back. Dalin pushes it up. Dalin skating forward with that puck. Loses it. Gouldy right there, though. Gouldy at the hash mark. Turns, centering pass attempted. Poked away by Noelle Hayes. Hayes behind the net. Dalin gets it. Gouldy sends it up. And coming all the way back, Cracciolo fires this puck. Almost hit Sophie Key in the head. Dalin grabs it in the corner, sends it to Kernan. Kernan tried sending it back into the slot. Pushed away by Emma Anderson. Fired from the point by Ames, misses, goes to the corner. Cracciolo stepping up, grabbing that puck at the hash mark. Flicks it back behind the net. Dallin's going to go on the far side, pick that puck up at the hash mark. Tried sending it up to the point. Sophie Key there. Gouldy holding it at the blue line, sends it into the center slot. Well, that's where the slot is, in the center. Puck gets turned down in neutral zone. Taylor Ames steals it. Ames played on by Ober. Has to come back, pass that puck to the center point for Cracciolo. Fires it through the middle, blocked by the body of Adele Ricard. Puck drops down for Faye Ober. Ober curls around in the trapezoid looking. Sends his puck up along the boards. Sophie D'Angelo grabs it. Sophia. I don't always get all my syllables out. Oh, and Adele Ricard goes down. She got tripped accidentally by Ames. Nobody's going to raise their hand because we got about a minute to go. Ames shot fired, glove save, Shea Hall. 1:08 to go in this contest. Shea's done a great job of keeping her composure. She's gotten absolutely peppered. 32 shots on goal, 10 have gone in, and she's still there doing her job. As is the rest of the team. It's just not falling the way of the Ithaca Shooting Stars. This puck sent up to the corner. Suma plays on it. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Played by Zoe Wang. Wang over to Alexia Marmer. Marmer skating up on the far side. Over the blue line in the neutral zone. D'Angelo all over her. Aislinn Coogan gets that puck away. Gets her body between the puck and Marmer. Takes that puck away, skates it back behind her own net. Stops short in the trapezoid. Looks, sends it up on the far side to Thomas. Thomas mishandles that puck. Regains control. Sends it forward. Suma's going to have to get to it fast to avoid the icing, and she does. Picks that puck up. Centering pass. Shot, and a goal! Utica goal scored by number 27, Juliana Thomas. Assisted by number 1, Josie Suma. 27 from one time of the Junior Comets goal, 14:32. And it's possible I called her Gouldy the whole time. I don't know why I do that all the time. In the corner, battle for that puck, Sidzik. 10 seconds to go. Puck comes out, Cry. She drops down. Sidzik with it, moving it backhand, comes out. Palekia forehand, save, Shea Hall. Puck comes out to Cracciolo, fires it, hits the leg of Ober, and that's where this game's going to end. The Utica Junior Comets win this one by a score of 11-0. It is a combined shutout. Something. Anyway, it's a combined shutout for Cameron Moss and Jillian King. A combined shutout effort. That's the word I was looking for. Effort. Thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll be on later this afternoon about 4 o'clock for the Watertown Wolves 14U boys team as they play against somebody. I don't remember who. That's 4 o'clock today, and then I'll be on tomorrow for the Salmon River Storm 18U game as they play against Camillus. I'll be rooting for Camillus in that one, though. So from the Nexus Center, rink number 2 in Utica, New York, the Utica Junior Comets come away victorious, winning this one by a score of 11-0. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.